Welcome to episode 14 of the Otaku Summit podcast. We are back after a missed week. I'm alive. I'm well. we are alive. The boy is alive. Nothing happened. Trust me. Trust me. We just took a brief sabbatical, but we are here. We are here.
Yeah.
Just me and Omar
hmm
today. The boys are definitely back in town. April is not feeling well, and Vicky has some school stuff. So all the best to those two, but they will be back with us for more. But until then, the guys are holding down the fort. Ma, what's good, my guy? What's good?
Nothing much, my guy. Very excited for fall season. Very
This
excited. A,
we
a lot
have
of a lot of
mhm.
good stuff coming up.
No, we have a ton of good stuff. Like there's a
hmm
bountiful of anime this fall season. When I ran through the list, I was like, this is a lot, and it's a lot that looks good. But we can get to that. But before we get there, there's been a lot of news these past 2 weeks that we definitely have to
Yeah.
get to. First, some big I got a big stuff, but the biggest one of all so far that we have to touch on. So we were confirmed with Demon Slayer that they will in fact be adapting the Mugen Train arc for the TV anime. We'll have 7 episodes of that, one
Yep.
original episode, and then we will officially start the second season of Demon Slayer in December. Now, I know a lot of people have not taken kindly to this. That news had the anime world kind of like in a chokehold for the day. Because it's like,
Yeah.
why do we watch the movie if you guys are just gonna do it anyway? But how you
Yeah.
feel? I know you guys had a lot to say about that. So how you how you feeling?
I hate it because what's the point in showing it as a movie and making people go spend money to go to theaters just to see this when you're just going to show it on TV anyway. And I know they
Yeah,
said that they're gonna
yeah.
add like extra scenes or whatever, but like, I
Uh,
mean, as a minor reader, I already see there is all there is to see, and then the scenes that they do add, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be anything that spectacular. So
Yeah, like it just looks like you're just gonna get more Rengoku backstory and probably just cleaning up some stuff, some different
mm,
OSTs and stuff there, like they guess to make it more condensed for the TV. Yeah, for TV as well. But yeah, I mean, I'd agree. But I guess it would have been worse, personally to me. It would have been worse if they had not given detailed dates and detailed stuff to what they're doing.
mm,
So they let us know it's only 7 episodes, and after that, we're gonna get an hour long episode to really start season 2 of Demon Slayer in December. They have one original episode, so I guess for the Rengoku fans, you will probably be happy about that. But yeah, I mean,
mm.
overall, it could have been worse. It could have been worse
Yeah,
because they
mhm.
did say, Ufotable did say, like they were going to show the movie prior to the season starting. They just didn't give clarity to the fact that hey, there's not gonna be the whole movie, but it's gonna be broken up in episodes. So I guess that's where the bit of misleading came in. But I mean, hey, just skip skip over that and just wait for December. I guess that's the most
Yeah,
I can tell you for the most
yeah,
part. And then peek in time by time, you see something like, oh well, that's different. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the approach I'm
yeah.
taking.
That's what I can do. I saw
Yeah.
people will post the scenes on Twitter, and then
Yeah.
I'll be able to catch them like that.
Yeah. So I'll just watch the first episode, and then after that, I just let it play out, and I'll probably watch the fight again because just because. But other than
Maybe,
that,
maybe.
yeah. Other than that, nothing too nothing too spectacular.
Mhm.
But yeah, but Demon Slayer is coming back pretty soon. Pretty soon. So I know that's exciting news. Now on to more news. And I have a theory with this news because I personally feel the anime industry is coming together to personally get rid of the studio and to destroy them from within. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, recent news has revealed that Vinland Saga is going to be taken over by Mappa. Either Mappa, I can't remember who the other studio was that they may be collaborating with, but which studio is passing over the torch to Mappa? Um, why we don't know, but all I know is Mappa has another anime on their plate, and another reason that they
Yeah,
made that is a very slow that at that company. because they it's like they have all anime at this point. Like
That
I don't know what to say.
everybody about to look like the director of Attack on Titan.
Absolutely. And then
Oh wow.
they still have Chainsaw Man to go, but we haven't had any news on. But
Hmm.
health concerns aside, I'm not mad at it. I'm looking
Me
forward
neither.
to see what Mappa does with Vinland Saga if they take a different art approach to it.
I
Um,
I
huh,
I like how the art was. I really hope that this is gonna be a case
yeah,
where
same.
they was also heavily involved in regards to like the character design and the art direction.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
way it won't change too much,
Mhm.
hopefully.
All right.
But
Ooh, Wit was involved in the art direction.
I could look it up. Hold on, let me check.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I said, like I really hope the art style doesn't change significantly because I
Yeah,
was
me
a
neither.
fan how it was already.
Yeah, and I think they Wit managed to stay off true to the manga's art style a lot after I
Hmm.
started reading it. After anime, so definitely not. But I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not concerned because I know Mappa is going to do a good job with it. I'm just concerned at the fact that they have too much stuff on the plate, which is the reason I feel like we haven't had any Chainsaw Man news because I felt like we were supposed to get that this fall or at least
Right.
the winter, but we haven't heard anything on that end. So there's that. So that's that. But yeah, man, good things coming. Who knows? Mappa may throw in some 3D stuff with Vinland Saga because I know they like to do that a lot. I don't know how to do it.
Ah,
I think that may be
I
my only real concern. I think my
I
only real
don't I
concern.
don't need I really don't need any CGI in practice
Yeah, no,
whatsoever.
especially with the current arc that's coming. No, it doesn't. It doesn't need that at all. Not at all. Not at all. But while you find out more on that front, we also got a look at the opening for Cowboy Bebop's live action series, and it
Oh
holds
yep,
up. It holds up,
yes.
folks. For all of you who
Hmm.
may have been concerned about the live action of Cowboy Bebop, it holds up a lot. They literally pulled from the anime in terms when it comes to the opening. So I've been growing less and less concerned about the series and looking forward to it. I think it's what November 3rd. I could be wrong. I I
No,
could be
not
wrong. Let me take a quick.
November. Third. Is I think
What is it?
it's mid-November.
Mid-November.
I
Let
think
me
it's
see if I can get
mid-November.
the actual date here real quick. Da 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 da. Release. Ah, here we go. Release date. Ah, the 19th of November. All right, cool. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop's looking good. It's looking really good. No complaints so far from me. The recent trailer that they released looked pretty good. Again, like I said, they keeping the opening that looks really good. So kudos to them. They're doing a good job. It really seems like love is being placed into this live action series, not like a lot of other anime adaptations that happen.
Hmm.
So yeah, so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right. So
But
what I could see is it looks like the at least for this guy who did it, he doesn't seem to fall under wit or excuse me or Mappa. It seems as if he just
okay, so he's a
is just a
freelancer.
freelance guy who people bring
Uh,
in for things. So
okay, cool.
as long as they
All
bring
right, all
back
right.
these people, it should be fine.
Yeah, that should be cool. Like I said, I have faith in them. I have faith in them. I'd be shocked if Mappa lets us not with Vinland Saga. So there's that.
Yeah.
But it's some other news. For and this one is for Doctor Stone fans out there.
Hmm.
We got recent news that
Oh.
that the manga
Hmm.
is going to be ending soon. So Jump is going to be without one of its Jump is about to lose one of its popular series again. We
Unfortunately.
yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately they have definitely been losing a lot of series lately. Not because of
Yep.
cancellation, but because they are coming to an end. Um,
Hmm.
Which is kind of interesting when you think about it. I don't feel like series are as long as they used to be. anymore. And I don't know if that's because
Yeah, especially
yeah,
these newer ones. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if that's because manga artists, authors are at this point where it's like because it's such a stressful job and stressful industry that they don't want to prolong their stories any longer, or it could be that the artists are, I guess, a bit more safe because sometimes editors give a lot of input in trying like continue a series because it's working or you know doing certain things. So I guess maybe more they have more liberty with their art to say, hey, well,
Hmm.
this is how long I want the story to be. I'm going to end it now. So it could be that. It could be that. But yeah, the Doctor Stone is definitely coming to an end soon. So Doctor Stone fans around the world listening and watching this pod, yeah, we may have to find something else to read soon on
I
Sundays.
mean,
But you still have that, right?
there's some
Yeah.
good ones that's out. You know, some
Oh
good
yeah.
like Red Riding Hood's still pretty good.
Yeah. I have to catch up on that, but it is pretty good. Undead Unlocks is one I haven't started yet, but I've heard it's really good as well.
Same.
Uh, what's
There's
another
a
one?
new music one that's out as well.
I
It
saw
seems
that.
promising
Okay, okay, okay. I saw
so
that.
far.
Yeah, certain
Yeah.
stuff. When it comes to new stuff, I wanted to. Oh, it's P P P P P P. That's a weird name. I was
Yeah.
that P P P P P P. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Or
Hmm.
Marshall too. Marshall is. I think Marshall's even supposed to get or at least it's rumored that Marshall is going to get an
Yeah,
animation. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
But
it was Bronco who entered that.
it may have been. It may have been. But I feel like Marshall is going to
Yeah.
be whenever it gets anime, maybe a popular one because it's like Harry Potter for anime.
Yeah.
A lot from what
Wait,
I've
is
heard.
what's the one that they compared to One Punch Man? Was it
It's
Marshall?
it might have been Marshall because I know I've heard like the main MC like he's very OP. Like I
Right.
heard he's very OP and he doesn't lose a lot. So it could be that, but it has like Harry Potter elements in it too, the way it's set up. So that's that. Like I said, on Dead and Lock. Sakamoto Days is pretty good as well. Also have to catch up on
Mm-hmm.
that. Sakamoto Days is not bad. See,
Mm-hmm.
man, like,
Mm-hmm.
jump out some stuff. Jump out
Yeah.
some stuff
And
that they can still.
then
Spy
they
X
got
Family is still going. Like an
wait,
idea.
Yozakura family?
I haven't heard much about the Yotsuba family. I can't really talk on that.
It's I've read some of it
Uh huh.
and it's good. Like it's really good. Like if it wasn't selling, I guess, or if it wasn't somewhat popular, I don't think they would have made it to 100 chapters today because they had the cover of Weekly
True.
Shonen Jump today. It was a
Oh,
very
okay.
cool cover to commemorate 100 chapters. Like that was pretty cool. I have to
Oh,
start reading it again because
all right. I'll probably check it out.
I
The
did hear
characters
good
look
things
cool.
about it.
Yeah, the characters do look interesting. I have to
Hmm.
say. Then you have it was one more I know for oh yeah, and you still have Kaiju number 8.
Yeah,
So yeah, yeah. So yeah, go. I think Jump will be in good hands.
yeah, man.
Because there's also rumors, My Hero may be on its way to the conclusion as well, to the great beyond. But so
Unfortunately,
listen, I don't know what I'm gonna do on that day, but
sorry, when
listen,
Hero wins, I
I
could
don't
be
know.
upset.
I don't know. I'm listen. I
I
don't
could
know
be
what I'm gonna
upset.
do with myself. I have no idea. I might as well tell you. I'm I'm taking the stance of like One Piece fans here. I have no idea what I'm about to do with myself. I have
So
none whatsoever.
you know what would be perfect to save Jump right now?
What's that?
Hunter x Hunter, but it's never coming back. Oh my
I don't.
god. Feel. Wait, we got some laggage going on. I don't know if it's me who's lagging or if it's my co-host, but I'm not sure. Okay then. So I don't know what else news that we had, but basically what we were mainly going to do today
God
for the
himself.
oh he's back now. I
Oh, I
I
lagged.
think.
I
Yeah.
lagged. What? Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
you was lagging big
I
time.
I can't believe it. That's wild.
Big
That's wild.
time.
My bad. My apologies,
Tyreek is a
people.
god.
My apologies, everybody.
Oh
But
man.
but yeah.
Yes, yes.
Jump Pass a good amount of stuff that they can handle. Um, definitely.
Yeah,
So
man.
I wouldn't be too concerned. But like I said, my Mario and I'll be lost and drifting in the abyss. And Kudo's supposed to come back too. So I
What's
mean
supposed to come back?
Kubo, the Bleach. So
Oh yeah, I forget the
yeah,
Bleach. Well,
yeah. So you know, things happen. But I don't know what other news. I feel like I'm forgetting here. I'm forgetting
I
something here.
I have no piece of news to share right as of this moment.
Uh huh.
Probably.
Oh, as
Mm.
always, reminders. Uh, My Hero Academia's Hero Mission movie comes out this month, so
Oh
you know,
yes, 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 yes,
definitely
yes.
continue. Look out for that.
If any of
Look,
you viewers are going to watch it, we will be there. Um, we will
oh,
definitely
absolutely,
be there.
absolutely. Day one, you will leave there without
Mm-hmm.
a doubt. That Friday, look for us. You will see us. We will be right there. As a
Either
matter
that
of fact,
Friday or that Saturday.
right, you're not
Yeah.
fired on Saturday. As a matter of fact, I will definitely have a Mario shirt on, so you wouldn't even gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta
You
worry about that
have
at
to.
all.
You have to.
Come on, man. It's
It's
it's a ne- it's a,
automatic.
it's a
It's a
necessity.
must.
It's a necessity at this month. At this point. But
Basically.
if there's no more news that I can think of at the moment, da da
Are you
da.
ready to get to the exciting portion
But,
of
but, but, but,
this
but first,
podcast?
but first, before we get to the list and stuff like that, we gotta
Yeah.
we had polls. We had some summer stuff since we are in fall.
Oh, right,
We
right,
we
right,
had
right.
right. We got to take over for April. She's not here, so we had some polls for a few of the summer animes this year. You know, and we have a few awards to give out. So, without further ado, we will start with the best leftover anime of this year, which goes to Tokyo Revengers. Well
Oh,
deserved. Well
yes,
deserved.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes,
That
yes.
left us on a very huge cliffhanger. And once again, I say, if you want to start Tokyo Revengers manga, 174 is where you go. Enjoy yourself.
But if you don't want to, I promise you all season two gonna be fire. But you could cry.
A lot. A lot. No, a lot. You're going to cry a lot.
Yes,
Like
yes.
pain. It's going to, like, for everyone who watched Boruto's episode today. Yeah, like that.
Ooh,
But just
ooh,
in,
ooh, yes, yes.
in multiples. It's in multiples. That's all.
Ooh,
That's all.
ooh. That's still too
Best.
soon, but I can. I have a couple
Ah,
of metrics.
it's still in that. It's still in.
Yes, me.
That
Yeah,
was a
man.
good. That was definitely a good way to do
They
that.
don't tell. Yeah, yeah,
No. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
watch at your own risk. If you have to, bring some tissues. But do what you do. Do what you gotta do. Best
yeah,
opening for the summer anime goes to My Hero Academia season 5, opening 2.
yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah. Check. Best romance goes to girlfriend. I don't think I watched that one. I'm not too
That's
familiar
the
with that.
one that I told you about with the guy who had
Oh
the
yes,
yeah
yes,
the
yes,
multiple girlfriends.
yes. When he's in this very polygamous relationship. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember now. I remember now. Yeah, that was a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's good.
that was funny.
Um, Best Shonen goes to Benita's. Well deserved. Well deserved. That better have won Best Summer Anime for this year. I know
Hmm.
that for sure. I know it when we get to that. But Benita's
Yeah,
definitely best deserved.
yeah.
Best action and adventure goes to Fina Pirate Princess. Yes, I can agree. Fina got better. Fina consistently gets better. And it's still going
Oh
to,
yes,
but Fina
oh
consistently
yes.
gets better. So I can rock with that. Best drama goes to Kage Shoujo. Oh, okay.
Ka
Yeah.
ka
Yeah.
ka
Kagaki,
Kageki Shoujo.
Kagaki Shoujo. Yeah, sorry. Kagaki
Yeah,
Shoujo. Twitter Fest.
still yeah. That's April's one of our favorite ones from the
Yeah,
series.
that was a favorite. I can't think of anything else with the dispute that. It was a very good drama.
Hmm.
Best comedy, Uramichi Unisan, 100%. 100% agreed. That is definitely the
Uramaki.
best. Uramasi Onisan. That was definitely it.
Yeah,
Without a
that
shadow
was
of a
one
doubt.
of the realest. realest comedies I've ever seen.
It's what I'm saying because I've never met a comedy like that. Like that
Yeah.
actually took all the tropes and even broke the fourth wall too. So
Hmm.
there's also that.
Hmm.
There's also that. All right. So best ending goes to Vanitas as well. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Way to go, voters.
Absolutely.
Way to go.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Way to go. That, bruh, that ending
Absolutely. That needs not to
is
be said.
that's the best
Peak.
ending for the
Peak.
year so far. Man.
Listen,
Oh
listen,
my.
listen.
Mm-mm-mm.
Whenever we do this bracket, that is going to be a
Yeah.
winner. I
Yes.
want you to know. Whenever we
It
do this
has to
bracket,
be.
that's going to be that. All
Hmm.
right, so dun 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 dun. We oh well, even the tiebreaker. We have a three-way tie here, people. We have a three-way tie for best slice of life, and that three-way tie is between Uramichi Unisan, Kobayashi's Dragon Maids, and Bokutachi no Remake.
So does that mean that we have to break the tie?
Yes, we do. And personally, best life slice of life should go to Bokutachi no Remake. In
I
my opinion.
agree.
Yeah,
I
best slice
agree.
of life should definitely go to Bokutachi no Remake. Without a
I
doubt.
agree.
That was really good. Watch it if you haven't. If you really like slice of life anime, I would definitely recommend that one to you guys. Um,
It's so good, man. It was really
it
good.
is. It is without a doubt of a doubt. Best sports remain. I think remain was the only sports.
Yeah,
Like
I think that's
the,
the only
so
one.
so
But the
right,
last
but
episode was actually it was good. The last two episodes were
yeah,
pretty good.
it was.
Yeah,
Remain wasn't a bad anime at all.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
To be honest, it wasn't bad anime at all.
Mm, mm.
Let's see. Best girl goes to the one and only Toga Himiko.
Of course,
Absolutely,
of
absolutely,
course,
absolutely.
of
How could you
course.
not? Especially after that bad story we got. How could you not?
Oh yeah.
And of course, listen, best boy, my dude, my guy, Sifuyu Matsuno.
Oh
The real
yeah.
everybody
That's
needs a
it.
friend
That's
like
it.
Sifuyu, a ride
That's
or
it.
die like Sifuyu, who would
That's
have
it.
your back no matter what, who down for
That's
it
it.
no matter what. That is Sifuyu.
That's it right
That's
there.
my guy. The big congrats to
Mm,
Sifuyu. That's well deserved in
mm,
every aspect.
mm.
Oh boy, that just that just brought me back to what happened. So it's like the ending,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ending, the ending, the
yeah.
ending.
That was a serious cliffhanger. Dude. Jesus.
Anyway, we didn't get back in the movie. Best ship award goes.
Okay. Siobhan has lagged out again. So in that case, I will pull up the results myself. And the best ship was this is also a tiebreaker. Um I remember it was John versus Vanitas, Alice versus Bochan, and I cannot remember the third one, but if I had to choose, I'd say the best romance was Alice and Bochan because um, the anime they came from was basically the anime that I described 2 episodes ago about the guy who had like a curse on him, whereas anything he would touch would pretty much die. And Alice was his maid and childhood friend. And basically, the entire anime was just them doing a lot of funny, yeah, cute things together. And they both like openly like express their love for one another throughout the entire series. And it was a really cool romance. So all in all, I personally think that that should be the best romance of the season. Um, I could wait until Javon comes and I could ask him whether or not he agrees or not. But regardless of that, that's how I feel about it. The next winner is the best moment, and that goes to Vanitas and John. I'm pretty sure the moment they referring to is the one in the second to last episode after they finish their date, to to put it lightly. But yeah, best fight of the season, well deserved by the way, is Shigaraki versus Redestro. If you were watching Hero Academia, you know the whole last arc of the season was MVA, My Villain Academia, and it basically was, for the most part, all about Shigaraki, and he had his awakening, and we saw basically how overpowered he became now. So yeah, and this fight pretty much showcased just a small portion of what he's going to be able to do going forward. And Reed Asher, he did put up a good fight as well. His quirk is also pretty cool. It's just that he was unlucky and he had to go up against the monstrosity that is Shigaraki Tomura. So yeah, and then lastly, oh, wait a second, was Javon going? Oh wow. Anyway, best slice of no, the best comedy anime went to Ramachi Onisan. Best action adventure. I think this is the last one. So best action adventure went to Fena, the Pirate Princess. You guys hear us talk about Fena every week. We're always saying how the animation is good, the characters are good. We like the fight scenes, like for example, the 2 episodes ago, the big debacle on the pirate ship when they had to go and save Thana from the all female squad slash the Navy people or whatever. So yeah, I fully agree with that one as well. The animation is pretty fire in that regards. Also, Javon is on his way. Just got word. And I lied. The last the last award actually was the best leftover anime from the season from the spring season. And I went to Tokyo Revengers, which is also well deserved. Tokyo Revengers is probably the most popular anime to come out this year. It's easily the most talked about. Um, yeah, there's nothing else to be said in regards to Tokyo Revengers. But yeah, that concludes the Summer Anime Awards. Let us know on Twitter or in the comments on YouTube or Facebook whether or not you agree with the results of these. I mean, if you disagree with them, you should have voted in the polls. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, for the most part, I think everything here is pretty spot on, in my opinion. Yeah, but Javon is back. Javon,
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm
I
back. Don't
I
worry.
I I ran through everything except for the best which one was it? The best ship.
Ship.
Um
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
was
about
also a
that.
tie. Yeah.
Oh, was it
Oh,
that?
you agree? You agree is oh, they won?
No, I think they won. I think they actually won.
Oh,
I
so
think
they
they
did
let
win.
me look. Let me look at it. Yeah, they did. They did. Azenbo
Okay,
won.
well, I explained why I think that they should have won already, but you could also leave your comments on that. Siobhan, if you want to say anything.
Nah, man, it's Alice and Bojack. Like they had the best dynamic of any couple of that summer season, especially because it was centered around mostly that was the most romance anime of the season.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah,
that
basically.
goes without saying. That goes without saying. And all that. But yeah, I
Yeah.
had to fight back because Kill Bombers are trying to hold me down, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So back is strong. They can't keep can't keep a good thing down. But we can get to the main thing for this pod, and now is breaking down this fall anime list and what we have in store for this season.
Right, right, right,
So,
right, right.
if you will, you can take on the honors as
Okay,
leaders us through the list of
okay.
things that we should be looking
So
forward to.
if you're watching
You look
live,
excited. You seem excited.
you could. Bro,
You
I'm
see,
dead excited, dude. I was waiting
I
for
can
that.
tell. I can tell. I can tell. Go ahead.
Anyways, if you guys were watching live, um, we are using. Well, I am using livechart.me
I I also use it as
to.
well.
So
Hmm.
I have everything sorted by popularity, so we can know what most of the people around the world are also looking forward to the most. So the first anime, excluding One Piece because everybody watching One Piece. Um,
I mean the new ones, not the ones that are left over.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The first one is the second core of Mushoku Tensei, aka
Jobless reincarnation.
yes. If you don't know what this is about, basically it's an isekai series where it was this fat chubby guy who was essentially a NEET. He died of was it a heart attack or did he get like
I think
knocked
it was a
out?
I think it was a heart attack. If I can remember correctly. I think it was a heart
Yeah,
attack.
either way he died, and you
Mm.
know the typical isekai premise, he got reincarnated into this
Anyway,
other world. But he had the most unique reincarnation I've ever seen because it literally reincarnated him as he was being born, and then like right afterwards he was getting breastfed. He just was like, "Yo," because this guy is a big pervert, by the way. So this was
as
just
well,
like,
yeah. So
what's
yeah,
going on?
and that's the thing. You have to
So
remember that this is an old, fat, whatever year old man in a kid's body, and baby just come back. So it's like he's perfect. Yeah,
yeah,
but like I said, it was very
but
interesting the way they did it.
yeah, but in short, it's mostly a magic fantasy series. Basically, there's a lot that goes on in it, but I promise you all, if you trust my opinion on things,
I mean, how could they
the
not?
world building, the characterization, the animation, oh god, the animation, and the music are all top tier. Like, if there's anything
True.
that I probably am looking forward to the most this season besides Demon Slayer, it's this.
Yeah, I can definitely as someone who is not the biggest Isekai fan, as you guys probably learned so far on this board. Jobless reincarnation is definitely one of those I stand by. I enjoy a lot. It's definitely one of
Yeah.
the few that I really, really enjoy. So without a doubt, that's definitely at the top of the list. Episode one is out now, currently.
Yes.
For
Yes.
those who want to start. Um,
Hmm.
the second half. But if you've not started
Hmm.
the first half, go ahead and anyway, because you by the time you catch up, the second season will be there. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, well, without a doubt, Dog's Reincarnation is definitely a top one to look forward to this season, and one of
Hmm.
mine as well
Yes.
that I will be watching. But Demons, well, I know it's back from Demon Slayer, but Demon Slayer actually wasn't my the most anticipated. But I'm gonna let you go to this, and
Oh,
we'll get to
it Demon
yeah.
Slayer isn't my most anticipated either. I'm just looking forward to it because I know what's coming.
Oh well,
So
that's true. That's true. That's true.
yeah, but um, yeah, the second one here is the Red Light District arc of Demon Slayer that's going to start December 5th. Unfortunately,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'll just read the synopsis here. Tanjiro and his friends accompany the Hashira Tengen Uzui to an entertainment district where Tengen's female ninja agents slash wives were gathering
It's
information
true. It's true.
on a demon suddenly disappeared. In order to investigate, Tanjiro and the others disguise themselves as women to sneak in. As they close in on their target, the demon reaches out for the courtesans of the district. Um, what can I say about the Red Light District arc? If you're really into cute anime girls, you're gonna have them by the plenty in this arc. Um,
In more ways
yeah,
than one. In
yeah,
more ways than
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Margaritas know what I'm getting at with that.
yeah. And we're also going to be highlighting another Hashira here. Uzui. He is
Mhm.
a very interesting character. His sword and ability is also very unique from the others that we have seen so far.
By far.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
And
you guys are in for a treat
anime
with this
too,
one.
I'd want to say like
Hmm.
it's very unique from what we've seen from swordsmen in regards to anime and the styles that they use. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's a very interesting character.
yeah.
But I know
This.
I I definitely add on too. If you enjoyed Mugen Train, well, it's definitely a much longer arc. There's that too. But
Hmm.
there's more pain involved in this arc. Let me just say, if you thought Akaza was bad, you definitely get a look into how strong uh that crop of top level demons are in this
Yeah,
arc.
these
It's
upper ones, they
Oppomoids, they
next
don't play.
level.
Yeah,
They next level.
they don't play around. They're very,
Yeah.
but it's a in my personal opinion, it's a better arc than Mugen Train. Um,
Hmm.
Story wise, like it's probably one of my favorite arcs in the series, but I definitely know it's going to be a fan favorite. It's
Oh
but
wow.
especially for anime only as well. You get a lot, and you get more backstory. So it is always good.
Right,
You get more
right.
backstory, but yeah, man. But Demon Slayer will definitely be Demon Slayer. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ufotable does now with the season. Now that they've um obviously it's gotten this popular. Obviously they've generated more income with it. So will we have
Hmm.
more episodes like episode 19? Will the animation be even crispier than it was before? What liberties they're gonna take with it? No, all that is very interesting to see. Like even the promotion for it, the art and everything, everything looks like much like high quality than it was last season.
Right,
So yeah, I'm
right.
definitely looking for Demon Slayer to continue doing Demon Slayer things. Without a doubt.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list is our first brand new entry, Komi-san. Uh,
Mhm.
the synopsis for this one is as followed. Socially anxious high school student Shoko Komi-san's greatest dream is to make some friends, but everyone at school mistakes her crippling social anxiety for cool reserve. With the whole student body keeping its distance and Komi unable to utter a single word, friendship might be forever beyond her reach. Um, I think Netflix is going to be streaming this anime.
Yes, they will. Along with
Yeah,
two two others or one other, I can't remember, but I know it's another one for sure. Um,
yeah,
I've heard a lot about this.
me
From
too.
manga readers mostly.
Mhm,
It seems to be
mhm.
like a very popular series, and just looking by it, I can already tell it's going to be very popular, especially for those for the slice of life crowd. I can definitely see it being one of the most talked about this season. For fall
Definitely,
anime,
definitely.
without a doubt, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I can see it being like how Remake was last season, if that makes sense. You know,
It
I
could.
I can definitely see it filling that, but then in
I
that
think the
gap.
comedy is going to be similar to like
Um,
well, not like Uzaki-chan or
yeah,
what's the one that you liked again?
Lovers War,
Nagatoro?
Nagato,
Love is
yes,
War too?
Nagato. Lovers
Yeah.
War, I
I
know
feel like the
Nagato. You're right.
dynamic between
Yeah,
the two
yeah,
main characters are gonna be similar to how it was for
yeah,
all of those
and
series.
that's right, and I think that's why it's definitely going to do well. But I'm definitely looking forward to this because I like a lot of slice of life. I said life of slices, slice of life.
Life Life of
I know.
Slice. That we definitely stay in that from now on. Life of
Yeah,
Slice.
that's the name. That's the name. I don't know. That's the name. But no, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know. I think I may wanna. I don't know if I want to wait for it to be on Netflix just to support that on Netflix, or I just watch it normally. But
I mean, you know what I gotta do.
oh, but we know, yeah, your pirate hat
Exactly.
stays on. You don't ever take that off.
Oh
But
yeah.
that goes for saying. But yeah, no. Call Me Can't Communicate. Definitely, that's definitely one of the most looked forward to animes for the season. Episode 1 comes out in 2 days as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Demon Slayer. I guess Demon Slayer episode also comes out in the next 6 days. So next Sunday
Yeah.
we will get episode 1 as well. So yeah, we can go on. We move on to another one. We have a long list of go, and like a lot of these, and a lot of them are very interesting. A
Yeah.
lot of them seem to be really good. So we have a lot to pick through the season. But yes, continue on. Continue on.
Next on the list is the second core of 86. This was
Ah,
airing during the same
86.
season as Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
This series, like the main thing about this series that got me was that my favorite Japanese composer of all time, Hiroyuki Sawano, as well
What is?
as his protege. I can't remember his protege's name, but his protege is the one who took over Attack on Titan from Sawano. The
Mmm.
music I
All
mean.
right. All
And
right. I can do that. All
yeah,
right. I'm with that.
Sawano
I'm with
also
that.
did the music for Guilty Crown, Seven Deadly
Ooh.
Sins,
Ooh.
um,
Listen.
Aldino Zero. The Legend of the Galactic Heroes remake,
Uh-huh.
uh, recreators, all kinds of anime. Someone was a god.
Listen, for as much as the anime for Seven Deadly Sins might not be the best, the OST for it is really good. The OST is really good. It's really
Yeah,
good. 'Cause I kind of just
yeah,
recently went back to say, let me kind of like catch up. But that's just to see. It's like, you know what? Let me just see what's going on with Seven Deadly Sins. But the music is really good.
right,
Um,
right.
I'm happy that 86 is getting this part two now because I feel like you said, it came out that same season as Vivi. I feel like it got overshadowed by Vivi a bit because 86 was really good. Like I feel like 86 was right up there with Vivi in terms of
Mm-hmm.
quality and everything. And then
Yes,
I feel like 86 is definitely for me one of the could be one of the contenders for anime of the year.
yeah,
Especially considering
definitely.
how the second season goes. So definitely, if you haven't watched 86, I 100% recommend it to you. But like, don't
Same.
worry. When we're done, we'll definitely comprise like a top 10, the pull from the entire thing as well. But yeah,
Yeah,
86 is definitely a must go for a lot of
yes,
people.
yeah. Next on the list, Jahi-sama is a summer season leftover. We're not gonna go into this, but basically, this is one of those comedy series that I
Uh-huh.
said that I think Komi-san could be like.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, so yeah, there's that. We already talked about Demon Slayer. All right, this next one, I could say the Japanese name, but I'm not going to
Why not?
because it's very long. Oh, you want me to say it? Okay,
I mean, you
I'll
could go
say
for it. That's what you're here for.
I
Like, that's your thing.
I
Like,
I'll say
you,
both of them.
you,
So in Japanese, it's
good idea.
Sekai
Uh-huh.
Psycho no Ansatsu. What? Wait, Ansatsusha Isekai
Uh-huh.
Kizoku ni Tensei Suri.
And that's where
And
Duolingo gets you, people. That's where Duolingo gets you.
and in English, it means the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat.
Hello there. Can I have?
Uh, the preview for this anime, it looked pretty interesting because like
Oh,
basically, this guy was like a
someone has
sniper
red pen.
in the real world, and I don't know how he
Someone
died,
wants his shirt.
but oh, let me read the synopsis.
We,
When a great
yeah.
assassin is reborn in another world, he finds
Sorry.
himself the heir to a
Yeah.
long line of killers from the shadows. With both his modern day knowledge and experience and the special magic and techniques of this new world, he could very well become the most unstoppable assassin in history.
Oh, we get this. Sorry. Someone had requested to see the soul design of my shirts from the stream. Sorry,
Oh,
I just yeah, yeah. That's why I just
oh,
touched it up. But
okay, all right.
but yeah.
But yeah, this is one of the ones I'm
Girls
looking
fine.
forward to a
Me too.
lot.
Me too. Me too. I read it, looked at it, watched the trailer. I wish we could show you guys the trailer. I mean, I think we could, but we should. Should we do that? Should we do that? Should we show like some of the trailers?
Can we?
Can we? Should we? Well, we get. I don't want to get flagged. That's the only thing. I just don't want us to get flagged. But
Yeah.
this is definitely one of the animes I'm looking forward to this season.
Hmm.
It's 12 episodes. Episode one
Yeah.
comes out in 2 days.
Yeah.
This one has my attention. 100%.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
everything about it sounds good. I like the characters that I'm seeing. Yeah, I think World's Finest Assassins could definitely be a top one this season.
This
Hopefully,
could be one
hopefully it
of
is. Hopefully
the
it is.
the
Hopefully it
more
is.
talked about isekai along with Mushoku
Right.
Tensei.
Yeah. Bro,
So
we see. I didn't even get isekai vibe. See isekai vibes from this. Like, to be honest with you, like that
it just
it
feels
is
like
though.
it just
It does, doesn't it?
could be good. Man.
That's what I'm saying.
This
Like
series,
uh,
I like broken characters, and it's just something about him being a sniper that just makes
I
me excited.
I like broken characters done well because it's point. I kind of want to see some struggle from my main character. So if it's done well, I'll definitely rock with
Yeah,
it. Yeah. Let me see. I'll
yeah.
hopefully we don't get. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna see if I can screen. No, I don't have the ability. If I can screen share here just to show you guys the trailer for this because I'm
Yeah,
really excited for this. To be honest with you,
yeah,
I'm really
try it.
excited. Let me see.
Might be
See
able to
what's
pull
going
it
on
off.
there. Window. Is it up? With let me see. Boom.
There we go.
There we are. There we are.
Started over from the beginning.
Yeah. Boom. Just a quick run.
Yeah,
And we'll do this for another anime too that I'm very excited to get to. But I feel it's gonna be really good this season.
yeah.
Listen to the soundtrack.
I know, right? I mean, it's probably best that we don't play the sound much either way, just in case a
Yeah,
copyright. But
just in case. You're right. You're right. You're
yeah,
right. That's that's definitely it. I'm looking forward to that. That has my attention, without a doubt.
yeah. The art
That has my
style looks
attention.
pretty good too. So like, it's
That's what caught me the most. Like the art style looks good, the animation looks crisp, the characters look interesting. Like I can definitely see myself. So I'm hoping this does not let me down. I'm hoping it doesn't. I really am hoping it doesn't let me down. But yeah, Jobless. Not Jobless. Sorry. The Royal Fire Assassin is definitely at the top of my list for this fall season in terms of animes that aren't being carried over. Well, yeah. So
mm,
let's get back into the list. We oh, and if we're following the same pattern, this next anime is going to be a very interesting one. If we're following the same list,
oh,
this next one is going to be
oh, yes, yes, yes,
very interesting this season.
yes. Okay, I think I mentioned this one on the podcast
You did,
before,
you did,
but the next
but I need to
one
do it again.
is uh Shumatsu no Harem or World's End
Mm-hmm.
Harem.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the synopsis of this goes: the time is near future Tokyo, Japan in 2040. Reito, a young man suffering from an intractable disease, vows to reunite with his childhood friend Erisa and decides to cold sleep to cure her illness. When he wakes up 5 years later, the world was undergoing a major transformation. The MK male killer virus kills 99.9% of the men on the planet. That's rough. Um, the
That's it.
ground
That's real rough. I'm
the
about to tell you.
ground was a super the ground was a super harem with 5 billion women for every 5 men. Oh my god. Only 5 men numbers are resistant to the MK virus. One of them is Reiko. One of them, Reito, is required to mate with
Yeah,
for the
sounds
survival of
into
the remaining women and humankind. Harem
to
like
reveal
waiting for
the
the world after the pandemic. At the same time, Reito was involved in a global conspiracy over numbers. Can he overcome the temptation and save the world? So yeah,
I
this
heard
this
about
is
this anime
sexy
before.
anime.
Okay, sorry, just reading someone's comment, but no, yeah,
This is sexy anime.
it
Oh,
it is, mind you, even it
if
is
you like
definitely
acting like me, oh yeah,
don't
oh
just
yeah.
look at the name and the synopsis. It is actually a really good story. Um, I have to get back to reading it, but I read a good chunk of this before. It's really good. It's not just sex and them trying to replenish the earth. It's much deeper than that. There's sex in it, but it's definitely much deeper than that. It's honestly a really good story. But it's gonna be interesting to see the reaction from everyone once they get into this anime. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna be a
This
very interesting one.
this got
This
some high quality plot. The high
in
quality
one way.
plot.
In one way,
Yeah.
as you can see, I was by Omar's hand rubbing. It's in more than one way. It's in more than one way.
Yeah.
But if you like, I think you mentioned it before in terms of waifus. If you're fond of that, you're gonna find them in abundance in this anime.
Oh
Without a
yeah.
doubt, without a doubt. But like I said, don't let that take you away from it. It's definitely the story is very interesting. They dive into, like you heard him mentioning the plague or the disease that kind of eliminated a lot of the man. Like
Mm-hmm.
that story in itself gets very deep. Um, but definitely look out for this one this season.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's airing in
give it a
5 days.
watch. Yeah, that's not bad. A good chunk of the
Yeah.
stuff is airing in 5 days, but yeah. Without a doubt, World's End Harem, I foresee to be a very popular one for many many
Yeah.
reasons.
That gonna be talked
I,
about a
I
lot
I would
on
play
what.
the trailer for that. I didn't know Crunchyroll, which is interesting. It's interesting, but I mean, honestly, can we say? Did
Yeah.
you expect this to get an anime? Did you expect this to get an anime? Like I honestly no. I
No. When announced, I was like, why?
yeah,
Why
right. Like I did
this
not.
get anatomy?
But then I forget. Like it's actually really popular. Like I said, and yo,
Yeah.
there's an arc. There's one particular arc in this that is going to be very. If they make it that far, it's going to be very wild to see. How many episodes are they getting? Did they say this is getting 11 episodes? So they may not make it there, but
Yeah.
that is going. When I don't want to give it away, but did you read the manga? Did you read the
Yeah.
manga?
Yes, I
Did
did.
you there was do you remember the tribe?
Hmm.
You remember the
Hmm.
tribe? That's
Oh
gonna be
yes.
that's gonna be very interesting. That's gonna be very
Yeah.
interesting to see. I might as well tell y'all. I gotta see what they do. Who's doing this? As a matter of fact, I didn't look. Who's the studio? Gokumi. I'm not
Mhm.
familiar with them. I am not familiar with them.
Gokumi.
Yeah, Studio
Who the hell
Gokumi.
are they?
They did.
Let me know what they do.
What did they do? What did they do?
Children, I watched that. That was a pretty good
Yeah, the ambition of Oda Nobunaga.
series.
I don't know if I said that right. They did Siren.
It's
Okay.
a dating
Siren.
sim, but that was good.
They
Downside
would have
was
a date
really
December.
no time edge.
I
Oh
was
my
just
god.
looking at that. I was just looking at that.
This was one of the very first anime. It started a shit ton of anime. Like when I discovered anime
Oh,
website,
okay.
this was one of the first anime that I watched.
That
See,
you binge? Interesting.
yeah, I
Interesting.
have
Okay.
a special relationship with because
What? Huh.
it's like a scissors hair and shit. Like it was very
That's interesting.
interesting.
That's definitely very interesting.
But yeah,
One thing for
they
sure,
did.
the studio loves their
The studio has done a lot of moe stuff.
their girl animes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of moe
Yeah. They,
series.
that's very apparent here right now.
Yeah,
I can't wait for Platinum Ends. Oh yeah, man, yeah. Platinum Ends is gonna be should be an interesting one. I'm not sure how to feel about Platinum Ends yet, but we're gonna get to that one.
yeah, we getting
So
there.
what's next? Yeah, what's next on the list?
All right. Another long ass name that I am going to attempt to say in Japanese.
Anisekai. Well, let's go.
Yeah, it's wait. I don't think this is an isekai. I think this is a
Isekai?
straight up
It's not?
fantasy. I think
Oh,
it's
okay,
a
okay.
straight up fantasy. Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
Isekai. Alright.
This one is called Shin
It
no
reads like Isekai.
Nakama Janai to Yusha no Party wo Oi das Sareta no de Henkyo de Slow Life Suru Koto ni Shimashita.
Again, Duolingo,
And
people, Duolingo.
in English, that
Uh-huh.
means banished from the hero's body. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Bro,
That
why is
does
the
that
English
not
name so much shorter of me?
that not sound like an isekai?
It's
That
it's
is
it's
that is the most
it
isekai name
depends.
for an
It the
anime ever.
it yeah, isekais usually have long names like this, but I don't think it is.
In the
I
most obscure ways.
I think this is just a fantasy series
Alright.
where he, like he said, he got banished from the isekai from the hero's body, and he just is like,
Mhm.
yeah, I gotta do my own thing. So I think the name is pretty straightforward. He just went to go have a simple life. So
Away from all
yeah,
the turmoils of fighting monsters and everything. And of course, it's not going to
yeah,
be as simple of a life as he thought he would have. But we'll
right,
cross
right,
that bridge.
right, right, right.
But yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Looked at it. It's like I'll give it a try. I'm not too sure how the feel yet about it. I need to
It
watch the
could
trailer. I
be
didn't watch the trailer.
decent.
I didn't watch the trailer. I feel like it could. I
I
feel like it
like
could. I feel like
the more chill East. Well, it's not
Isekai.
Isekai, but
Well, the martial
Isekai
fantasy.
like series that
Yeah. Okay.
don't focus on them like trying to like kill some evil being or something like that.
All right, or awaken some
It's just
power,
them chilling.
or whatever. Yeah. But no.
Like from last season, there was this anime called the realist hero tries to save a country
Oh
or something
yes,
like that.
Yeah, yes, I know. Yeah, that was very chill
And
too.
yeah, that was pretty good. So if it's like that, then I'm all for it.
Fair, fair.
Now,
All right.
this next one here
Mm.
is one of my top five most anticipated
Oh
I
really?
said movies, anime, yeah. Uh,
What is that?
Saihate no Paladin. Let me read the
AKA
synopsis.
the Faraway Paladin.
Yeah, let me read the synopsis so you could probably kind of figure out
Also on
why I'm so
Crunchyroll.
excited. Because
Okay.
yeah, because this reminds me of two series. In
Oh.
the ruined city of the dead, far from human civilization, lives a single human child named Willie. Mind you not, before I read this, I thought this is a girl, so I was shocked. Um,
You thought that
he,
in the picture was a girl? That does not look like a girl.
no, no,
Like,
no. It was a different picture they had before they
oh, okay.
updated it
All
that
right,
I
all
thought
right,
it was a girl.
all right.
But
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
he is raised by three undead: Blood, the heroic skeleton warrior;
Uh huh.
Mary, the ladylike mummy priestess; and Gus, the crotchety ghost wizard.
Okay, yeah, you kind
The
of have my attention. You kind of have my
yeah,
attention.
the three of them teach the boy what they know and pour their love into him. One day, the boy begins to wonder, "Who am I?" Will uncovers the mystery of the undead hidden in this faraway land. He learns of the love and mercy of good gods, as well as the paranoia and madness of evil gods. And once he learns it all, the boy embarks on the path to becoming a
Am
paladin.
I on? Oh, sorry.
Say a
Paladin.
man.
I forget
Lol.
mental. All right, all right.
This sounds like my cup of tea. I think it's going to have a lot of feels, a lot of
Uh,
cute moments. Like I love stories
definitely, definitely cute moments. I can
where
see that.
characters are like adopted by other people and
Oh, okay.
they get to like do certain things and they
Oh, to
learn
be
from
heroes
them
and stuff.
and yeah, like it's I love it. I
All right.
love it all.
Well, I do have it under my consideration list, so I will definitely be looking out for this. This comes out in 5 days, October 9th. So
Yes.
Crunchyroll as well, so it's easy to access for those who may have Crunchyroll accounts who can get it. But yeah, no, I'll look
Hmm.
out for it. I'll look for it. I'll look for it. Like I said,
Hmm.
the synopsis has me interested. I can't deny that. It definitely has my piqued my interest with them. So
Yes, yes, yes.
uh,
All
the
right.
next uh I think a
You
lot of
take
people.
this one since
All right.
our viewers were looking forward to this
Sure,
one.
sure, sure,
Yes.
sure. So next up on the list we have Platinum N. This is one I've seen a lot of people talk about, mention, seem to be really looking forward to it. I'm still not sure how yet I feel about it. Like I have to watch it. I'm not sure like how much, but no, it's under my consideration. If but okay, so let's
Oh,
see.
tell them the main thing about Platinum Man that they should know about.
I'm gonna read the synopsis right now for them.
No, 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 no. That's not what I mean. Who was the creator of this series?
Oh, jeez, why can't I remember the name right now? Oh my god,
It doesn't
what
matter
is
what
it?
his name is. Just tell them who was the creator. Well, what the creator did.
What he did?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recall.
This is
But again?
from the creator of Death Note.
Ah, yes, yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Platinum. Yeah. That's why it's so anticipated for the most part.
Yes.
But yes, from the creator of that. Is this his first anime since that? No, I'm trying
I
to
think
recall.
so, you know. I
See,
think
that
so.
makes that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense.
Hmm.
It would be a step.
Yeah.
But yes, people have we're getting the return of that Note's creator with Platinum End. So obviously the Oba Sugumi Oba.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name for the longest. But yeah, no. But people have been definitely looking forward to it because of that. I mean, I understand why because that was really good series. Really good story. And then so that's pretty much primarily why I'm going to give it a try, even though I'm not so
Hmm.
sure what to feel on it yet. But
Hmm.
for people at home, let me give a synopsis of it. Um, Kaka, Kakahashi Mirai lost his parents in an accident and lived in misery with the relatives who took him in. Now, see, I can roll with that. That doesn't
Yeah.
sound, I can roll with that. That doesn't sound, he lived in a
Yeah.
misery. Having lost hope in everything, he jumped off the roof of a building on the day of his middle school graduation, but then met an angel. That's as far as it goes. I can see, and that's why I need to know where the series goes. I need to know where this goes. Um, but Platinum Man should be. But I feel like it's going to be anyway. In all honesty, I feel like it's going to be really good. One of the top animes for the season, regardless. To be perfectly honest, but what are your feelings on it, Omar?
I am moderately excited for it. I
Oh, okay,
say
so you kind of
moderately
see it,
because
right?
yeah, because I did read like the first maybe like 5 chapters,
Chapters of
and
it.
even
All right.
though I was curious to see how it was going to end up, it was a bit slow for me at times, so
Mm,
I just said to myself, I'll let the chapters pile up. But I just never got back to it because I was at that time I was in a little manga slump where I just was literally reading like the more mainstream stuff,
okay.
and that was it. So I just never got back to it. But then when I learned that an anime was coming, I said, okay, cool, I'll just wait for the anime. And so that's where I'm at now
Yeah,
in
I agree
regards
with
to
that.
it.
I am 100% on that. Same
Mm,
way. I don't know. I'm half there, half not. Hopefully, when the anime is released on October 7th, just 3 days from now,
hmm.
um, I, I feel something different. I'll feel
Yeah,
something different. Yeah. So
yeah,
hopefully, but I think it'd be good. I know. The anime, looking at it, looks good. Everything about it looks good. A lot of anime this season looks really good though, animation wise.
I agree.
To put that out there. A lot of them look good this season. Weird. All right. So where are we now? We
Next
are
on the list is an anime that aired today.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Mieroku-chan. Uh, this is a supernatural horror comedy.
Now this is my style. I
Perfect
with this.
October anime.
I know right now. This is me. This is one of the ones
Alright.
I'm looking forward to. Comedy and
Yeah.
horror. I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
The synopsis for this is a normal girl was living a normal life until she wasn't. One day she could see everything. What's a girl to do when hideous monsters appear no matter which way? she turns. And on top of that, nobody else can see them. Obviously, there's only one thing that makes sense. Ignore them. Kind of hard to put. Who wrote this synopsis? Kind of hard to put theory into practice, though.
I know,
When the
right?
ghosts know what she is watching. Yo, this could be funny as hell.
I what
This
okay,
could be
all right. Now you see what I'm saying.
this
I have
this
to
could be
watch this.
funny as hell.
This is going to be a lot. I didn't get a chance to watch the episode today, but I am definitely going to look for it. After we're done.
Yeah,
I listen. This is
I
I
got it. I
comedy
have to
and
watch it
ghosts.
now.
Like you have to. It's again, especially when it comes to like. I guess you have cute girls. It's two of you into that. It's like, what more can you ask for? I
Yeah,
can see I can see this I can see this being like a love of war for the season, but not in the
yeah.
romantic aspect, but definitely in the comedy sense. Like, but I'll definitely. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it lives up to what I've imagined it could be in my head.
Me
This is
too.
supposed to be a 12 episode anime as well, so not that long, not that long.
Hmm.
But I think it's
Yeah,
going to be very enjoyable. Now,
me too.
next on the list, ha ha ha,
Mm.
another anime that I am excited. This listen,
Bro, look who on this list.
this one, Mappa aside, Mappa aside, this is one of the most visually pleasing and unique animes that I have seen in a while. This instantly
I
caught my
agree,
attention.
one
Um,
hundred
and it's
percent.
and we're talking about. I hope I'm saying the first name because I'm not sure how it's supposed to be, but Tact
I don't know
Destiny.
how to say it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's Tact Destiny, which is
yeah,
done by Mappa Studios, Madhouse, Mappa Madhouse. Um, Part of the reason I'm like Mappa has to be dying slowly because how you guys keep doing stuff like this consistently, but all your
yeah.
animes that you're involved with, but that's a different story. But
Them niggas ain't making it to 2022.
listen, I don't know, they're not 2022, but beyond whatever. But
They ain't making it.
let me just I will read the synopsis for you guys and then I will play the trailer. This is the one I wanted to play the trailer. This listen.
Play
The
the
world
first trailer.
play the trailer first and then read
Yeah,
the synopsis. All right, cool. All right, let's do that.
yeah.
We'll play the first trailer right now. Read the synopsis because this right here, I can see this blowing up heavy. I can see this blowing.
Definitely. This
Is it?
is gonna
This
be
is
one of the
what
more
is that?
popular.
Oh, what
And
no, yeah,
like
before
this
the
is
question.
an action fantasy music, so it's gonna have fire music too. Listen,
Listen to me. It has everything.
listen.
Listen, watch. Just watch. Let's watch. Let's
Oh
watch.
man.
Listen to this.
Hold on, you sharing your screen?
Do you see it? No. All right. Let me go back.
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Stop that real quick. Gotta make sure. So 1 second. Make sure that's in the best quality possible. Scroll that back. All right. Um. Share that. There we go.
Hold on, I'll let you know if we can see it.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
What?
It worked the first time.
Let me see. I think it's up now.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Listen to this and look at this. Listen to this and look at this. Yep, talked of Destiny. This is this right here. This. I want to play the next trailer for you guys. Listen. I'm going to give you all a double trailer. Double trailers. Listen. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this.
This could be amazing. People Wallace. Unless the kiss anime now.
I think so.
あの街向かった僕らずっと待ってたんだなまた音楽が戻ってくる時を
Y'all know the OST for this is going to be banging.
こっちの人はコンダクター。不思議な石の力を持っててね。音楽で戦うのよ。
ちょっとは手を貸すぐらいしたらどうなんだ。このポンコツムジカと。
悲しみが続く日常あとどれだけあるってばいい振り返っても
タクト、あんたまたなんかやらかしたの？
こいつが
マエストロだ。シャープ。
過ぎた日
私たちの目的は何？すべての D2 の殲滅です。違うから全然違うから。
ムジカートになったものは以前の人格とは全く別の存在なの。
コゼットはムジカートになってもういない。いつまで寝ている？
連れて行く
D2 は人の作る音を嫌う。極上の音楽であればあるほどこらえきれず。さあ演奏会の始まりだ。
その大きな国や陰鉄の力でしょうか。ならばその石ごと砕くまでです。
音を解き放て！
タクトオーパスデスティニー。
僕らに届くまで
Listen, what more can I say? I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything. Listen, out the gate strong. Out the gate strong.
Yep.
That, like I said, that is one of the most visually and unique animes that I've seen in a while, and that is like combining music like that. Like, you're already combining music. I love music. I love when an anime has a gorgeous OST. I love it when the scene, when the music matches the scene, and they get me that invested in what's happening on screen and the world. When you combine that with fantasy and everything else you have going on, like I'm in. I don't even want to read synopsis anymore. Like, what more do you need to see? Like,
Real
is at the top of my list for the season. The top of my
Same.
list. Like, I will be watching this heavily. Episode 1 comes out on October 5th, one day from now. So every Tuesday, I'm gonna be locked in.
Boys, I can't wait.
I listen. It's
I can't
Darren
wait.
Marple, you done it again.
Yes, they
You
did.
done it again. Like I don't even. I feel like why go to the rest of the list now?
Real
Why
talk,
go to the rest of the list? But we still have. It's definitely something we still have to touch on though. But like I know Dex we have Blue Period, which I didn't know has 2 episodes out now. I did not know.
Yeah, Vicky is a very big fan of this series.
Oh, okay.
I saw the first episode last week, and I must say that I actually was pretty locked in to this. It's pretty good.
All right.
It's
So
pretty
I'm
good.
definitely let me add this to the list because I'm definitely gonna check it out too after as well. Oh, it's on Right. This is the other one that's on Netflix. Everybody,
Yeah.
along with Me Can't Communicate. Blue Period is one of the Netflix animes that they're going to do weekly. For weekly, so it should be
Started
good.
October 9th.
Oh, starting October 9th. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like 2 episodes behind on Netflix.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. All right. That's interesting
Oh.
that they have started it as the anime began. But okay. Streams weekly on Netflix beginning September 25th in Japan, October 9th outside of Japan. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like it is Netflix, but it's also Netflix
Mm-hmm.
Japan. Like you have to also keep that in consideration for a lot of things as well. So I get it. I
Mm-hmm.
get it. But definitely,
Yeah.
I've been looking for Blue Period. I may wait for October 9th. Who knows? I may just go look for it now. But definitely. But yeah, Blue Period seems like a cool one. I'll read the
Yeah.
synopsis for it. The studious Yatora leaves a dry life of study and good manners behind for a new passion, painting. But unthethering yourself from all your past expectations is dangerous as well as thrilling. So, slice of life sounds like a good slice of life. Definitely sounds like it's up my alley of stuff the anime that
And
I
it's
like.
a seinen series too.
It is.
Yes, sir.
I did not know. I did not know. Oh yes, drama
Mm-hmm.
school singing and slice of life. All right,
Yep.
I can
Yep.
rock with this. I can rock with this. All right, I'll
Yep.
definitely check out Blue Period. Um, that is definitely going on the list of things to do. So we're so is any. I mean, we have a very long list. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff this fall. I don't know if anything else. Oh, yeah. Geez, it's a lot here that I want.
There's
We can skip some. I mean, I guess. I mean, we feel
yeah.
like it's going to get to the more um intriguing ones.
There's one I wanna highlight because it started on Friday.
Oh yeah.
It's a second season called Isekai Shokudo.
Hmm.
Uh, if you liked to watch series like Food Wars for like the food and how good it looks and how characters react to them, Isekai Shokudo is the same. It's just without the exaggerated reactions, and it's just a
If
really
you know, you know. If you know, you know.
yeah, yeah, but it's just a really chill, laid back series that you could watch like with a plate of food in front of you, and you could just be like, "Wow, like this food is great." And then it's set in a it's an isekai, like it says in the name. Basically, what the premise is that
So
it's
we have
this
three
human guy.
guys this season. Interesting.
He has a restaurant where the daughter's restaurant appears in fantasy world in random spots, and whoever goes through it will be able to enter his restaurant. And this happens every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so every Saturday he has certain people from this fantasy world coming in this restaurant for food, and the food is so good that they all become regulars too. So it's so funny, like the greatest magician in the fantasy world and one of the greatest assassins, they never did like each other, but then when they met inside this restaurant, they became good friends because they just was like sharing their love of this man food together, basically.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
sounds
it's
cool.
it's just yeah, it's a really cool series. I highly recommend checking out. You have to watch season one first, obviously,
I'll check it out. I'll check it
but
out.
yeah. But is there any other ones you want to highlight?
Yeah, there was definitely. I think there's for me, there's two. One would be Telsa Note, which already has an episode out. I didn't get to watch the first episode
Tesla
yet.
Note.
Yeah,
I
Tesla
watched
Note.
it before the stream finished. I mean,
Oh,
before the
was it?
stream started.
Oh, how was
I
it?
liked it. The only thing is that it has that Ajin type of CGI,
Yeah. Looking for the
but
trailer, I yeah,
yeah,
I kind of felt a lot of that, but I liked it. I liked it. I'll read the synopsis for it. Mission T is a secret operation to save the world from destruction. Trained as a ninja from a young age, Botan Nagoro, raised to become the ultimate spy, teams up with another excellent spy, Kurama. Their aim is to recover the legacy
oh
of
Jesus,
genius inventor. Exactly right. And that the genius
it's
inventor
kind
Nikola
of
Tesla,
stupid.
which is this is that's the most that was the interesting part to me. Them
Yeah,
adding on real life history. The shards of Tesla can the two outwit the agents of other countries who are also pursuing these fragments. A super original spy to begin. Yeah, like going, but I was locked in from the description of it. I like how it looks. The characters seem fun. it seemed interesting. The story seems interesting as well. Like I said, I mentioned reading synopsis. I like that they're adding in historical stuff to it. Um, for it as well, so that gives it a bit more intrigue as well for me. And it's set in different parts of the world, obviously, as you can hear.
Yeah,
It's always interesting for me when animes branch out a
yeah.
bit outside of the
I
regular
can say
setting.
seeing the first episode that I could confirm all of your anticipation.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I liked it a lot.
I love it. Okay, so I'm definitely
Mhm.
gonna check that out from the part as well. The other one for me would be, bear with me. I'm not sure I'm gonna be saying this right, but Shiki Zakura.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So this is a mecha, and as you might know, I love mechas, especially this kind of mechas. Like, whereas you have the pilot that has more physical control over the mecha. Like, I
Yeah.
really like it's like more of a transformation kind of thing. But yeah, this has my intrigue. Like I said, I like this looks up my alley for stuff that I like in terms for my mechas.
Hmm.
Um, me read it here. Kagero Miwa is an otherwise ordinary high school student, but a strange twist puts him on the front line in a supernatural battle against the menacing Uni. With the help of a fantastically powerful battlesuit known as Yoroi, battlesuits. Kagero joins the elite team that fights the monsters Oni and defends humanity from outworldly threats. The team is assigned to protect Oka Mujin, a shrine maiden who is prophesied to save the world, but she must perform a sacred ritual within Shikizakura, this horizon
Yeah.
that connects the spiritual and physical world that lies somewhere amid the blooming cherry blossoms and the colorful autumn leaves. But in the world, the journey to
Mhm.
destiny is hard fought, rotting, and stuff. I feel like this could be a sleeper. Personally,
Yeah.
I feel like it has the recipe and the potential to be a very intriguing and interesting anime, especially for mecha. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was yeah, that was
Yeah.
me.
There's a good
Yeah,
amount of mecha coming out this
huh?
season too. I said there's a good
Yeah,
amount of
yeah.
mecha.
There is.
Um, the one I'm
This
looking forward to
is
the most is the one
uh
next to it, Kyokai Senki, because that
oh
is being done
yeah,
by
I have the one.
Sunrise.
Okay.
Sunrise are the ones who do all the Gundam anime.
It's very I did
Uh,
say it looks very Gundam esque. It looks very Gundam esque.
yeah, and they released like part of the first episode on their YouTube channel last week. It didn't have
Uh
any subs, so I didn't know what they were saying, but the visuals look really good, and
mm.
I think that the mecha aspects of it is going to be pretty good. The synopsis for this one is
Definitely.
in the year 2061 AD, Japan has lost its sovereignty. The Japanese people spend their days as oppressed citizens after being divided and ruled by the four major trade factions.
That definitely
The
sounds like a
country,
Gundam story.
yeah, the country became the forefront of the world following the deployment of AMAIM, a humanoid special mobile weapon, by each economic bloc. One day, Amo Shiba, a boy who loves machines, meets Guy, an autonomous thinking AI. The encounter leads Amo to cast himself into the battle to reclaim Japan, piloting the AMAIM Kenbu that he built himself. Keywords, he built this himself.
Yeah,
That's
that sounds
impressive
interesting.
as fuck.
This sounds like a very
I
Gundam esque story. So
yeah,
that's what I
I'm
get basically.
definitely checking this out.
No, me, I have to check it out too. Nah, I like how that
Yeah,
sounds. I like that sounds. But like I said, I love the
this is
whole battle
starting
super.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I
This
noticed.
comes out
And
tomorrow. Yeah.
the one that I mentioned starts on October 9th. So a good week of
Hmm.
anime slated for this. A
Yeah,
good week of
man.
anime. This seems to be a good week of anime. But like we said prior, the fall season, if the summer season,
There's two more
uh,
I just wanna touch on. I'm not gonna
okay, cool, cool,
dive
cool,
in
cool.
deep with it. The first
Uh,
one, this could be another good one because
uh,
this series is what inspired Attack on Titan. It's
oh,
called Mob Love Alternative. This is a
really?
huge
I did not know
visual
that.
novel. in Japan, Isayama was a big fan of this. He was inspired by this series to make
To
Attack
write
on
Attack on
Titan.
Titan.
Yeah,
Oh,
this series is you saw all the theories about like alternate timelines or a different timeline for Titan, right?
yeah.
That was because of the series. The series
Ah,
does stuff like that too.
okay.
So yeah, and then the second one is Blade Runner Black Lotus.
This is a
This is going to be airing on Adult Swim
what's that?
as well.
Oh,
Blade
Blade
Runner
Runner.
Black Lotus. Yeah. Oh,
I
Muv Love is
saw
a mecha.
that.
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is.
Oh,
But
before we get back to Blade Runner, I just want to say, remember when I kept saying that Attack on Titan is a mecha
yeah,
hidden behind is a secretly a mecha technically, and everyone's like, no, it's not. Okay, and now
yeah,
they're just saying this is his inspiration for Attack on
yeah,
Titan. That
yeah.
confirms what I am saying. Attack on Titan has been. Look at me, everyone listening and what you're watching this right now. Look at my eyes. If you are listening, listen to the sound of my voice. Attack on Titan is a mecha. If you don't like mechas, you've been watching a mecha this entire time. I just want you to realize. That's it. That's it. I just that's it. That's it. I know I wasn't crazy. I know I wasn't crazy. A meat mecha. Yes, a meat mecha. You're correct. You're a meat. Attack on Titan is a meat mecha. That's
Oh
all.
wow.
That's all. That's all. That's
Oh
all.
wow. I
But it
did.
definitely it's cool. It's coming on Crunchyroll too. And Blade Runner, I
Yeah.
saw, but I wasn't sure what to feel about that. I'm not a fan of
I
the full
I
CGI
am.
anime. To be
It
honest, I'm
doesn't
not big.
look bad, you know. I watched the trailer. It don't look bad.
Oh, oh,
You know what this CGI reminds me of? Did you watch the Resident Evil Netflix thing that came
yes.
out recently? The animation reminds me of that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'm
Um.
not opposed to it, but it's like I've not always been the biggest fan of it. That's why I kind of didn't like the Ghost in the Shell um, on Netflix too much.
Oh.
I wasn't
Oh.
that big of a fan. I wasn't that big of a fan, but I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look.
Yeah. And like
Oh
Feyenoord is also airing simultaneously on Adult Swim. So
wow, ooh,
so it's gonna
nice,
be
nice.
it's pretty
Nice.
cool.
But that's definitely a fun fact for Mulov. We should put up on the
Muv love, muv love.
sorry, Muv Love that we should put up on Twitter. That should generate a lot of interest. I didn't realize that this was
Yeah.
Ishiyama's inspiration. So yeah, that's definitely there's two other ones I just realized and remembered, but I'm just gonna call them by name. I'm not gonna go into the anything, but it's Deji meets Girl that I think that I'm looking for is another slice of life anime that I
This is a
looks
short
like
anime. A short.
it's a short anime.
Yeah, I think.
Like what?
Oh, they say that every episode is a minute and 30 seconds. What?
Really? For Deji
Oh
meets
my
Girl?
god. Yeah.
That's interesting. I know episode
I've
one is out.
never I've never watched a short that was that
I,
short. Like the
yeah,
shortest short anime I've seen was like 3 to 5 minutes.
okay. I have to check it out. But the
I'll
second
watch it
one,
just because it's a minute and 30 seconds.
I mean, yeah, I mean, what you gonna
Yeah,
lose?
exactly.
The second one is Digimon Ghost Game. I I just have to check
You
it out because
would be looking into this. You would be
would.
looking forward to it.
Yes, of course. I have to. Like it's a different take on Digimon. I don't get like I know it's gonna be one of those animes like okay, then it's there, but not more people. But if you watch it. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check. I'm interested to see what this is about. So I'm gonna give it a watch. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I mean, there's more, but
Yeah,
we can
like
always get a different date.
Lupin Part 6 coming back out.
Right? It's World
Yashihime is back.
World Trigger is back.
Yashihime, yeah, World. Oh, I can't. Wait, I love World Trigger so much. Oh man,
Oh, okay, that sounds
I'm
like we're
excited for that.
expecting a lot from you this season with that. There was another
Yeah,
one
dude.
called Rumble Grand Doll that I thought looked interesting. Yeah, so there's a few. It's a stock season.
Oh,
If summer season
I
wasn't
gotta
your thing,
mention.
this fall
I
is
gotta
definitely for you.
mention what I think is going to be the dark horse of the season.
Oh, what do you think?
Heike Monogatari. I talked to you guys about this off stream already,
Oh yeah, you
but
did.
let me read this. A young orphan named Biwa is taken in by the powerful Tyra clan, also known as the Heike, after their leader witnesses her extraordinary psychic abilities. which is that she
Uh-huh.
could see when people gonna die. Well, she gonna see how people gonna die. But unfortunately, what she predicts is a future of bloodshed, violence, and civil war,
Ooh.
inspired by the 12th century epic tale Heikei Monogatari that is actually based on real events in Japan.
Okay. Okay.
And this is
Okay.
done by Science Saru, a very underrated Japanese studio. And what the animation director is a very well known and well established animation director from KyoAni. That's the studio that had the fire, I believe, in Japan. They do a
Oh, I
lot
heard.
of like visually. They're one of the best visually pleasing animation studios in Japan. Like they like top five in my opinion.
Okay, cool.
Like they did
Um,
stuff like Hibike Euphonium, Hioka, Clannad, like stuff like that. Like they
nice. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I there's 3 episodes out for this now already, and so far it's pretty good. April said that she was kind of bored, but that's just April. She didn't like
I,
Sunny Boy, and Sunny Boy was boring as hell to me.
I'm about
So
to say Sonny Boy was born. I mean, I think I've come up and say like I could not get into Sonny Boy. I don't know. I couldn't get fully
yeah,
invested in Sonny Boy, but I'll still try and
yeah,
finish it. But
yeah.
my dark horse actually is Deep Insanity: The Lost Child, done by Silverlink
Ooh, yes, yes,
Studio.
yes, yes,
Now, if
yes.
you don't know
I'm
who
looking
Silverlink
forward to this
Studio
too.
is, they have done Coco Connect, which is one of my favorite animes that year.
Kokoro
When it
Connect.
yeah, when it came out. They did Black Dungeon last season. The Dungeon of Black Company last season. And they've
I think
also
Silver Link's most popular anime would probably be Fate Khalid.
probably.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
earlier spin off. The animation and the action scenes in that, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me that ain't affordable.
Yeah.
But
Also, they've done Watamote. No matter how I look at it,
oh
it's you guys
yeah,
well
yeah,
popular.
yeah,
Fabulous. One
yeah.
of my favorites. So
Mhm.
I definitely think Deep Inside Lost Child has potential to be the dark horse. It comes out in
Read the
8 days.
synopsis of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madness and unawakening sleep, Randolph syndrome. This new illness is slowly but steadily approaching humanity, caused by the huge underground world asylum and appeared in Antarctica. There are strange creatures different from the earth and unknown resources. People bet their lives on the depths of the mysterious new world to get huge wealth, organize plots, or their own ambitions. And here alone, a young man with a wish in his heart is trying to challenge the front line of the asylum. It kind of gave me Made in the Best vibes when I read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Same.
what really that really drew me to it. But I feel like this can definitely be a dark horse for the season. Looking forward to it. Yeah,
Definitely.
but looking forward to it, and hope it's really good and it lives up to the synopsis and some of the other animes that Silverlink has already prepped up. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
that's for the gist of it. That's the fall season anime. We have a lot. There's
Hmm.
a lot of anime
Yeah,
to
there's a
digest. This
lot
season,
more. Yeah. But
far more, and a lot of good ones. So I feel like this is going to be a very close season. If I dare say, I feel like a lot of end of the year award contenders are going to come from this season.
yeah,
If I'm being honest, I
definitely.
can see it. I can see it. I can honestly see it. But yeah,
You got a lot
but
of big names there.
a ton. But folks, like we said, we will post a top 10 from this list of stuff that we're definitely looking forward to. With again, a synopsis and a link to the trailer for you guys, so you can view it and get a better idea for yourselves on what
Hmm.
to expect from this season. But like I said,
Hmm.
it's a good one. It's a good one by all means. Also, we are going to be watching Pancreas this Friday. So
I
definitely
want to
look.
eat your pancreas.
I want.
That's
I
the
yes.
deal.
I want to eat
Yeah.
your pancreas. I want to eat your pancreas this Friday. So definitely looking for that. We're the month of. I mean, it's the month of. Might as well cry in October. Might as well cry in October. With you guys, cry together as a group. But definitely look forward to that and look out for that. Well, that being said, Don't
Mm-hmm.
forget, follow the Solid YouTube page. Follow us on Twitter at the Otaku Summit Podcast. Definitely check us out on the Discord and come hang out with us. Just random talk, discuss more of this. If you could get more in-depth views of the different animes, let us know what you're thinking. Let us know how you feel about this new season. What's
Yeah.
happening? What you looking forward to? It'll be it stuff that's returning, stuff that's still continuing. Give us a just give
Yeah.
it a holler, give it a holler. But by all means, subscribe, follow, and check us out. Until next time, this has been the Otaku Summit Podcast, episode 14 for you guys. And with that being said, we are
Yeah.
out.